Tonight, on the final buzzer, the women's lacrosse team goes for the upset against the 4th-ranked LIU Post Pioneers. Carissa Delavecchia dominates for the softball team. DJ Masick puts his undefeated record on the line, and the men's lacrosse team goes to overtime with Molloy. Hello again, everybody, and welcome inside of our old Westbury studio. I'm John Pearsos, and tonight we start with the women's lacrosse team. The Bears paid a visit to the 4th-ranked LIU Post Pioneers, and this game was a battle for first place, with both teams undefeated in league play. Let's pick this one up in the second half. Bears down by 2 late in the game, and Shannon Donovan scores her 3rd goal of the game to bring the Bears within 1. Less than a minute later, Sarah Jamarella, off the free position, ties the game at 7. So we go to overtime. Less than a minute left. Donovan gets inside and fires it in for the game winner. The Bears take down the 4th-ranked Pioneers and stay undefeated in league play. We are now joined by Shannon Donovan, who scored the game winner against LIU Post. Shannon, thanks for joining me. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So take me through that game winner, because it seemed like you were kind of falling away from the net, and it was kind of an awkward shot on net, but it went in somehow. So how'd you get that one to go in?
Honestly, I'm not too sure. It was all a blur, and Jacqueline had the ball. My girl kind of went over to double team her, and I saw myself open, so I just screamed for her, and then Jacqueline gave me the ball. I turned and ripped it, and it went in.
Now, you guys are down 2 late in that game, so how were you able to come back, on the road, too?
Yeah, we just stayed positive. We knew it was going to be a great game with them, and we just kind of kept playing till the last whistle.
Now, that had to be an emotional game, because it could be the final ever meeting with LIU Post.
Yes, it was definitely a great feeling, especially since we lost to them 2 years ago in overtime at Post.
Does this win give the team a lot of confidence moving into the final few games here and also the ECC tournament?
Yes, it definitely built everyone's confidence, and everyone now can see what we're made of, and it was a big eye-opener to a lot of other teams.
Now, for you personally, you have a team lead, 46 goals this year. Was this the kind of year you were expecting to have?
Yeah, I mean, coming off last year, 48 goals, I was hoping to beat it by a few more, and every year just get better and better.
All right, Shannon, best of luck rest of the year. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Let's move on to softball. The Bears hosting Molloy in Game 1 of a doubleheader, and Carissa Delavecchia in the circle for the Bears, and she would dominate. The sophomore would not allow a single hit while striking out 11 batters through 6 innings, so she has a chance for a no-hitter. But there's only one problem. The Bears are on the verge of winning by the mercy rule, up by 7 in the bottom of the 6th, and LIU Portugal drives in a run with a single. So that's it. The game is over. Delavecchia never gets the chance to go out for the 7th inning, so she gets the no-hitter. However, it's only a 6-inning no-hitter, and it's the first no-no for Tech since Laura McLaughlin's no-hitter in April of 2016. So we go to Game 2 of the doubleheader, and Molloy's bats would wake up in this one. In the 3rd inning, Amanda King drives in a run with a single. The very next hitter, Marissa Nicoletti, brings in another with a base hit, and later in the inning, Lauren Ramos wants to get in on the action. Her RBI single puts Molloy up by 3. The Lions would come away with a 6-3 victory. On to baseball. The Bears hosting the Mercy Mavericks in a doubleheader. The Mavericks took the first game of the series on Friday, so the Bears looking to bounce back. And John LaRocca would get the scoring going with a 2-run bomb in the 3rd inning. That's his 2nd homer of the year. However, Luis Groulart in the 6th hits a no-doubter to right field, and that gives Mercy a 3-2 lead. Bottom of the 6th, Bears regain the lead, and it's John LaRocca again. His RBI single puts Tech up 5-3, and DJ Masick would do the rest on the mound. He would go the distance, striking out 5 and only allowing 1 earned run, as he is now a perfect 7-0 on the year. Game 2 of the doubleheader, we're tied at 1 in the 3rd, and EJ Cumbo blasts a 2-run homer to dead center. That's his 4th of the year. On to the 5th, Cumbo at the plate, and he delivers again. Cumbo is having an insane year, leading the conference with a .436 batting average. Bears take a 4-1 lead. Joseph Murphy would go 6 innings on the mound, only allowing 1 unearned run, en route to a 6th win of the year as the Bears sweep the doubleheader. Finally, the men's lacrosse team is at Molloy, leading by 1, but Jack Egan scores his 2nd goal of the game to tie it up at 8. So we go to overtime, and Michael Schurer with his 3rd goal of the game. It's an overtime winner for Molloy as the Bears fall to 2-12 overall this season. Well, the playoff race is starting to heat up across all sports, so be sure to join us next week for the latest coverage in New York Tech athletics. I'm John Pierce. Have a good night, everybody.